almost didn't go live tonight. And that proves the point of what I want to talk about. Let me say hi and welcome. Hi, Jerry, my faithful Jerry. I love you, girl. I do. I mean, you make my day. You're always smiling. And I know you're smiling because I can see it. I'm psychic that way. Rebecca! Oh, well, I probably had the camera locate on and I didn't see it. 3 times! It didn't ring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, um, I want to know why we do this thing where we know better, but we do it anyway. Why? I don't get it. Oh, thank you, Jerry. And I really am sorry, Rebecca. I always get sidetracked, lost, whatever, when I come out here to my craft table or dining table or whatever. And I'm diamond painting, I'm watching I'm just thinking about what I want to say tonight, you know. It's too late. Oh no. What do you mean it's too late? Now you got me. Now you've got me curious. Anyway, like I said, why do we do what we know when we know better, but we do it anyway? Like buying expensive supplies that disappoint you. That, I don't know about you, but that happens to me a lot. Yeah, that does. I bought a lot of expensive supplies and even less expensive ones that just add up. And they're sitting there doing nothing because they all disappointed me. They don't do what I want them to do. And it's too much of a hassle to return them. But what can I say? We all do that. I should have known better, like shopping on Temu, definitely. But Temu isn't expensive. Jerry's got a good point. Every time you eat something sweet, you know better, but do it anyway. You're right. I do the same thing. Dan brings me dessert at night. I know I should say no, but I can't help it. I mean, it's ice cream or chocolate pudding or something delicious, banana pudding or ice cream, and it's chocolate or s'mores. I love s'mores. I really do. But the problem I have is I've got so much stuff here. I don't know what to do with it. What I should do is give it away. But I'm too lazy to get up and pack and find something to pack it in and mail it. And yeah, because I got a lot of stuff that's not even opened or has been opened and is now reclosed. Like I bought these Oh, let me reach over and get that. I bought these glue dots. 10 rolls, 100 dots per roll. I should have realized that they're way too big. I can't, yeah, they're too big. I can't do anything with these. Uh, well, can you see that? That's too big. That does nothing for me. I like the micro ones. Now, those I got a couple of boxes. So I've got a box of glue dots. I could probably use them, but I've given up on glue dots. I've given up on most waxes. I do use the super sticky. And yeah, that's the next thing I want to talk about, but not yet. Nothing tastes better than the first bite. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I could, though I'm a lot better than I used to be. I'd start eating a dessert and I would eat too much. I've learned how to slow myself down, so to speak. How about an impulse buy that looked amazing online, but terrible in reality? How many of those have you had? You should know better by now. You've seen all these YouTubes and reviews about somebody who bought a dress online from Timu or whatever, and it comes out completely different, or bought this and tool for diamond painting and it's totally clumsy or stops after, an hour's usage or something like that. It's why do we do that? I just want to know why. I have no idea why. So like I said, I'm getting better at eating desserts. I don't eat as much. I sometimes I even put some aside when I'm in the middle of it. Do the same thing with dinner. I don't used to wolf down, have big meals. Now I stop myself, or I eat a lean cuisine. Fine. Jerry says there's always a chance it will be a good product, so we take the chance. You right? But what about eating that last bite of dessert? I have learned since I actually, when I go out to dinner, it's been a long time, but when I did go out to dinner, I started leaving a piece of dessert on the plate. I wouldn't finish it all. I would just leave one piece, and the next time leave two. And after a while, I stopped ordering desserts because I don't want to eat it. Now Dan's spoiling me. He is really spoiling me. But I mean, we all know better. These are things we learned in kindergarten. Rebecca says, I'll go with you and we'll eat my last bite. Jerry, I tell myself my metformin will take care of it. Oh, that's too bad. I don't know what metformin is, so I'm assuming it's something for diabetes that helps you lose weight or something. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. Or what about a great bargain? But was it? Was it really a bargain? Ah, see, I guessed right. How many times have you saw something on sale? You don't need it, but it's on sale. You really could do without it, but it's on sale. And you might want it later on. I do the same thing with keeping things that I don't need. I may need it later. I'll look at, I've got the yarn here, and I'm, who knows, I may pick up knitting or crocheting again. I may need it later. I have little pieces of cardboard because I used to craft a lot. I may need it later. I may decide I want to do it again. Oh man, it's bad. We all have it bad. How many things do you have that you know you're never gonna use again, but it's still there? Why do we think these things? Hmm. Well, my next discussion. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a good thing. How I want to know, what do you have that you know you're never going to use again, but it's still taking up space in your house? See, decorations for you. 1991. Oh, that's when I got married the last time. Yeah, after the third three strikes, I'm out. I lasted for about what, 10, 11, 12 years. And then I give up. See, it's enough. Enough is enough is enough. But did you see this one, Rebecca? I took one picture of it. I haven't taken more. But I love this thing. I have no idea where I got it though. They've got a group online. I I think I checked it out, but I don't remember. We know me and my memory. It sucks. What about you, Rebecca? Oh, hoarding? It's not hoarding. It's keeping things for future use. I really do throw out as much as I can. I need to empty my closet again because I have so many tops. Because all I wear is jeans. I don't wear skirts or slacks or anything like that. I do have a couple of skirts, but I live in either pajama pants or which are just like yoga pants or something like that for the house, or jeans when I go out. But tops, oh my god, I was really into tops when I was younger. Now I've got a closet full of tops I no longer wear because I don't need anything that dressy. I don't have to look business, go for office acceptable button down shirts, long sleeve. I don't wear long sleeve anymore. I'm in Florida. What do I need it for? I used to love wearing long sleeve and roll up the sleeves and it looked cool. Yeah, now it's just, they're just sitting there. Or things that I bought on AliExpress or Temu that don't fit right. How many times have you bought a top from Temu? Look gorgeous in the picture. You get it in the mail and it's too small, or it's too big, or it hangs funny. I, I have so many of those. They're cute. They are adorable. But or where I was, I thought it was short sleeves. I really thought it was short sleeves. Or I thought it was a 3/4 because they had shown it pushed up. But I didn't notice that it was pushed up. I just thought it's too much of a pain in the ass to return things from me. I'm lazy. We all know this. Oh, yes, some of the fabric of Temu is really bad. I've got a favorite t-shirt that I usually look to see what it's made of. If it's made of polyester, I usually don't buy it. But sometimes I forget to look to see what it's made from. I'll buy rayon, I'll buy cotton rayon, I'll buy cotton polyester, but I won't buy straight polyester. Okay. No. I love rayon the best because rayon hangs so nicely. Cotton doesn't give any, so sometimes it's restricting. So I don't like cotton, plain straight cotton. I love t-shirts though. I love t-shirts, but even some of the t-shirts I've bought turned out to be polyester. And I bought a large size, but it's so tight. Which is now why I buy extra large, because most of the time I just use it to hang. I use my t-shirts to hang around in the house. I don't care if they're very thin because it's Florida. I'm in the house. I like the thin ones. I don't like the heavy t-shirts. Like I said, I have gotten one t-shirt that I love the saying on it. But I wore it once and it was so tight and it was polyester and it was like I couldn't breathe. And I know I should have sent it back, but nah. I would be, Timu would cut me off because I'd be sending that too. I love stretch too. I need a new pair of jeans, is what I need. Not one, need. I have a drawer full of jeans. These are all my stretch jeans that I wore for years and years and years. Unfortunately, they've become so loose from multiple washings and multiple wearings that I, I can't wear them anymore. I went to the dentist on, was it Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. And they had my finished teeth. And I tried them on because they still have to put in the clips or whatever it is for my implants, to accept my implants. But I put them on. She gave me a mirror. I smiled and I went, holy crap! They look better than my original teeth, but they fit my mouth. They don't expand it. I just want to know how I'm going to get my lips back because my lips have shrunk in the last 6 months since I haven't been having teeth. They have shrunk, literally shrunk, plus all the freaking wrinkles you get. It's. I hate looking at myself in the mirror. So ugly. I see my grandma Mary. when she would take her teeth out. She mostly wore her teeth all day, but I had to sleep in the same room with her. So she would take her teeth out. She'd go into the bathroom and clean them off and then drop them in a glass of water on the side of her bed on a table. And then she wanted to talk to me, and I couldn't even look at her. I can't look at somebody without doesn't have teeth. I don't like the way it's shaped. You look. I don't know. To me, I look like I'm white trash. Someone who can't afford to have teeth is better than having rotten teeth, though. But I've got my teeth. I'm going to get them a week from Monday. So not this Monday, but a week from Monday, which means that Friday you're going to see me. If you don't see me with Rebecca on Monday night, right, Rebecca? Maybe. I don't know. They just, I was so pleased. They were so comfortable, like night and day from the temporaries they gave me. I mean, the temporaries hurt. And I couldn't understand because they were shaped from an imprint, you know? But of course, the impression for these teeth was done, what, 2 weeks ago? So it's a final stage. And oh, God, I really, 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 really want my teeth. They look so good. I was impressed. The color was spot on, not too bright, but not dull either. Not And like I said, it fit the shape of my mouth, which is what I was concerned about because, like I said, in the past, I've seen you could tell right away someone was wearing dentures. And I was afraid that's what they were still going to look like. But they've come a long way. And they're doing things differently and paying attention to the person's shape, face of their shape, which is why they asked me for photos and I sent them photos so they can see what my teeth looked like. And I swear they almost look exactly the same, except in these two in the front, my incisors are not crooked, nor is there overlap in my front tooth or gaps in my butt, which I had. They're like my teeth, but better. I want them now. I want them now. The only way I will show my face now is if I put on a mask. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna put on a mask. Oh, and change this to what do you think? You still get to see my same old. Let's pull this down some in the center. Same old backdrop. Hi, Jerry. This is maybe I should have been doing this all along, but then you wouldn't see what I'm working on. Oh, Jerry, do you remember the house houses that I was working on Friday? I was going to wait and only work on it every Friday. But I so desperately wanted to paint it that I started painting it and I couldn't stop. And Rebecca already has it. What do you think, Rebecca? Well, she asked me if she could use it. Of course she could use it. This makes it harder oh, to get something to drink. And of course my glasses. But I promised myself as soon as I get my teeth, I'm going to go out and get new glasses because these are like what, 3, 4 years old, and they're scratched and they're foggy and they don't they're not as good as they used to be. Obviously, my vision has changed. I mean, that's obvious, right? That happens to all of us. But I desperately need new glasses. Yeah, I do. Mhm. I think you can tell when I'm smiling because I tend to smile with my eyes. I don't know why. I used to watch, what's her name? America's Top Model. And I forget what her name is now. It's just, there I go again. The directors or what they would tell the models, smize, use your eyes. You have to smize. A smile is not enough. You have to show it in your eyes or it's, it's not real. And I've always smiled with my eyes since I was a kid, which is why my mother used to call me Mary Sunshine, because I was always happy and I can't help it. My eyes normally smile by themselves when I'm laughing or giggling or smiling. See? Oh, I don't know if you can see. I've got the stupid teleprompter on. And oh, here I am. Son of a gun. I'm really there. My, my cheeks go up. My eyes get squinty. But here's the strangest thing. I hardly have any wrinkles. And I smile a lot, as you know. I just love having my mother's genes. I really do. I was so lucky. My brother, not so much. He doesn't look his age, but he looks much older than I do. I mean, if we're together, you can always tell I'm the baby sister because yeah, I love him, but he looks old. But I keep telling him, Rebecca doesn't look old. Do you, Rebecca? No, Rebecca looks vibrant. And now the poor thing has to downsize. I feel so bad for you. I wish I had the money that I can hire someone to help you downsize. I wouldn't help you myself because I'm not helping myself. It's every time I want to declutter, I'll start with one box. Halfway through that box, I'm in so much pain, I got to go back and lie down again. And this goes on all the time, which is when you're in pain every day, and I'm not just talking about a little pain. I know I rub it off, brush it off, but I'm usually in pretty high rate range of pain every day. I just refuse to take the medications because of the way they make me nauseous. And I have to think, nausea, pain, nausea, pain, nausea, pain. I'll stick with the pain. I hate being nauseous. So I don't take my pain meds very often. And we all know what happens to me when I smoke. You know, when I have the marijuana. I don't like the way that I feel with that. Now, if the pain meds, the oxy, would do to me what it used to when I was younger and doing it illegally, and it got me high. It doesn't get me high anymore. It gets me nauseous. What am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, Rebecca, come up with something. I do this when I go out to the dentist. I'm wearing this in the car and when I get there because I don't want to subject anybody else to have to look at that ugly mouth. I have to say, when you don't have teeth, your mouth is ugly. I mean, it's fugly. It's so bad. Yeah, I feel sorry for people who don't have the credit or the money. I have the credit, so I could put it on credit to get dentures. And so many people do, and it's not fair. I think dental should be covered by insurance the same way that health medical insurance is. Because if you have a problem with your teeth, regardless of cleanings, which is the only thing they'll pay for, they won't pay for anything else. But if you have a problem with your teeth and you don't get it fixed, they're either going to fall out or you can get seriously sick. And then it's going to cost them more because you're going to wind up in the hospital with infections. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Someone tell me, am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. God, I'm ranting tonight, aren't I? There's three. I have to say, getting off the subject and to stop ranting a little bit, I love the pens that I got from Leopard Leatherworks. This one for my, what do you call it? The E-pen. And this one, I don't know why, but this is my favorite. For some reason, I have not put any wax or super sticky or anything in this single placer. Yet it picks up diamonds as if I did. Uh, Countries who cover medical, period, people have to wait months for treatment. But you know what? I'd rather wait than not be able to have it at all. I mean, some things you have to have patience for. And like even in Canada, I can't remember her name. Canada covers dental. And she had the rest of her teeth pulled, had to wait forever for an appointment, and had dentures. And like me, between having her teeth pulled and having the dentures made, took a few months because the lab was probably crowded, backed up. I mean, that's what happens when you have free health care. There's only so many doctors, so many clinics, so many specialists, so many medical professionals that you can go to. And when it's free, you tend to go a lot. I the past few years, I haven't been going to the doctor as often as I used to. I used to go, I'd see this specialist and that specialist. I do still see my primary once every quarter, so once every 3 months. And that's just to keep an eye on my medications and my blood, and everything else. But I would have rather wait for an appointment than not have the ability to have it at all. It's J-Rob! Hi! Yeah, I'm wearing my mask because I'm getting my dentures a week from Monday. I can't wait! Oh, honey. Yeah, I'm really excited about that, aren't I? Well, I tried them on. They're not finished yet, but I tried them on. They were so comfortable, and they looked so good. Better than my old teeth. Better than my real ones. So I just, I'm praying that I'll be able to eat something. The first thing, Dan just asked me, what's the first thing you want to eat once you get your teeth? I said, when I get my teeth, we're going right to KFC from the dentist. I, even if it's just a drumstick and a wing, 2 pieces, I want the extra crispy. I love KFC. What can I say? Shoot me. What thumbnail? You couldn't. Oh, J-Rob. Oh, yeah, I was looking for it too. But I haven't been with you lately. I'm sorry. I get. Depression is a serious thing, and anxiety. And it doesn't have to be because of stress or something wrong. It could be because of pain. I mean, and I know people are in pain, and they get depressed. Like me, I get depressed, and when I'm depressed, I get lazy. I don't want to do anything. Of course, I'm always that way. But earlier, J. Rob, you missed it. We were talking about why we what was it I said? I had it written down. Why do we do this thing where we know better but still do it anyway? That was my question of the day. Why do we do this thing where we know better but do it anyway? Like buying things we don't need, like going somewhere we really don't have to go, eating something we shouldn't be eating. Oh, that famous bowl. Ooh, it's good. But our KFC here is really good. I've never had a bad batch with them. I love the drumsticks though. Lately I've been into dark meat. because even though KFC, the white meat is usually juicy, you can't keep it. You can't use it as a leftover because it dries out too much. That's why we don't eat white meat anymore because it's usually too dry. But there's a frozen food manufacturer that I see on Walmart. I think it's called Mega Bowl, and they have a bowl similar to the famous bowl. You know, the mashed potatoes and the fried chicken nuggets or whatever things and corn. It's not KFC, but it's not bad either. But I can't eat it because I can't eat those. I can't eat a bite of chicken unless I pull it apart. And who wants to sit there and pull it apart when you're hungry? Oh, I just remembered something. The other day, I found a recipe online for beef stew. Simple. Garlic beef stew, meat and potatoes. That's it. So I got all the ingredients and we put it off a couple of days and decided to make it last night. Well, I did something wrong. The potatoes did not soften up. They shrunk, but they didn't soften up. And I had put it on for at medium for 6 hours, and it still wasn't done. I mean, the potatoes, you couldn't, they weren't soft. So I put it in for another hour, and I thought it would turn itself off. It switched to warm and was on warm all night. When we finally got it didn't taste bad, but except for one thing, so salty because the beef stock that I used and the other ingredients concentrated because they were simmering or cooking for so long. So salty. Oh, what am I going to do with myself? I don't know. I have to slap me upside the head. I keep making this error. I got to be, oh, so easy. We'll make beef stew. We haven't had it in a while. And I've made it before, but I haven't made it in a long time. And it's a fairly new crock pot. I think I've only used it once before. So I was kind of like, boy, we couldn't figure it out. Dan couldn't figure it out. I finally figured it out, but for some reason, I think Dan must have pressed something wrong, and that's why it went to warm and stayed on warm until it dried out and became, oh God, so salty. I think my other problem is I have that better than beef for making beef stock or chicken stock, the better than bouillon or whatever. I think I use too much, and that also helped to get it salty. Oh, thank you, Dana. Thank you. So, you're having a good time. Good. I hope I'm. I hope I'm having a good weekend. Good. I just want it to be a week from Monday already. Let's see. She just got out of the shower. It's been a heck of a week. I got to go on tonight. Sorting through crafting material to toss versus keep. Oh, my next Friday, it's procrastination. Is my topic. All right, keep. I refuse to put it in a storage unit. Yeah, I'm throwing things out too. And, you know, I feel so bad for you, Rebecca. She's really downsizing, severely downsizing. It's not just going from a 2 bedroom to a 1 bedroom, 3 bedroom to a 1 bedroom. It's going from a house to a tiny apartment, and that's not fair. You think she wants to sell the place? I don't know. I just wish I could help my friends. Wish I could help myself. I've been rattling on tonight. Ah, J-Rum, I don't know what's wrong with me, Jan. Well, yeah, I do know what's wrong with me. I'm crazy. And I live in my own little world. But that's okay. They like me here. I say that too often, don't I? What's my shirt today? Good heart, kind soul, smart mouth. What do you think, Rebecca? Is that me or not? Oh, I like to think I'm kind. I hope everyone who's watching this and not subscribed yet will subscribe so I can count you among my friends. I like having friends. I don't have many, but then those that I do have are quality. Right, Jerry? Rebecca? J-Rock? Right, right? Oh, you know what I also noticed about myself? I need reassurance a lot of the time. I do. I need, what's the word? Validation. I need validation sometimes. Yeah, I do. I mean, I seem very confident, don't I? But ask Rebecca what I do when I'm painting and I send her a painting. And what do you think of this? And should I change that? And what? I don't. I need feedback and I need validation sometimes. I mean, I think we all do. Don't you think, Jen, that we all need to have our feelings noticed, our accomplishments noticed, the things we do, the things we say, accepted? That's validation, isn't it? What do I know? I know nothing. This is my favorite pen. I'm so glad you turned me on to Leopard Leather Works, Rebecca. I love this pen. There's something about it. It is so comfortable. This is the one that's got the pink chatoyance in it. Oh, and the blue and the wood on each end. Oh my gosh. This is a beautiful pen and I love it. Now, somebody tell me why I don't go into any lives anymore. I think about it, but sometimes I just, I don't know. I'd rather read or paint. I'd have to go get it. Oh, no, wait. I think it's in my, I think, wrong. Damn. Opened up the wrong program. Photos. This is the one I was working on Friday. Where is it? There it is. All right, I'm going to see if I can figure this out now. Is this the one? Share screen. Come on. Allow share window. Oh no, this isn't the window I want to share. How do I do this? I'll figure it out. No, that's for guests. There we go. Share screen. Allow to share window. Show all windows. And where the hell did they go? Where'd it go? What happened to it? There we go. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, share this window. Finally. What do y'all think? I drew this sometime Thursday or Friday. And then Friday night, I did a final tracing to get all my lines deeper and darker. And then I was going to save the painting for next week, but I couldn't help myself. So what do y'all think? Is that showing? Was that showing? Oh, shut up. Okay, y'all picking on me. You didn't see it? Oh, gosh. Let's try this again then. Oh, yes. You don't see this? Huh? Oops. Yes, right here. My photo. This is untitled artwork. I don't know. It says it's being shared. Oh, Rebecca. Wait. I know how to do this. No, I forget it. I'm on my computer, not on my iPad. It's so much easier on the iPad. Oh well, you'll have to wait till Rebecca releases it. I did change it. Oh, mm, okay. Let's try this again. Is that the screen layout? Is that it? I just put it up. I swear, I clicked on. I don't remember. Why can't I get it to show? I can't get it to show. How about that one? Ah, got it. Hey, it's just not unusual for me, is it? We got it now? Yes! What do you think? Is that you see it now? Welcome back. No, not gonna be that. I know. I've noticed that too, Rebecca. Every time I go in, they've got something new. I know they're good because they're putting in all this stuff. They're going to raise it for next year. Okay. Anyway, can you see the painting now? Please tell me yes. I really want to stop using StreamYard, but crickets. Don't go into the light. I'm talking to myself without a window. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? I'm just going back and reading what you guys wrote. Oh man, on Sunday. Ooh, in a 65 by 40. It's a square. Why would you make it 65 by 40? It's a square. Did this on a square canvas. It's 3,600 pixels by 3,600 pixels. 360 DPI. It is a square. It may not look like it to you, but it is a square. I swear, I put it. Like I said, the screen I opened to do this on is a square. That's why there's only 3 houses. Because I usually work landscape. It's a square. See, over there, over there. These are equal sides. All right, I'm not going to argue with you. What do you mean the top and bottom? And this side, and this side, and this side, and this side are all equal. All sides are equal. At least they should be. Unless I changed the canvas while working on it to get a better look, to put in that border. That's possible. Who do I know? The optical illusion. It's, yeah, you're right. It's quite possible that when I'm working on something, if it doesn't take up the whole canvas, sometimes I don't like, I want to cut it off here and I want to cut it off there, and I make it a little bit, change the canvas size, which is goes just takes away the point of putting it in a square. All right. Oh, those homes aren't square; they're rectangle. I love them though. I like this. I like this. This is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite ones. But I'm going to say bye bye because yeah, I think I've rambled enough tonight. I mean, an hour. I haven't done an hour in a few weeks. I love you guys. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to be kind, be nice, be good, be wonderful, and be safe. Don't forget that. Until the next time, arrivederci.